Never.
Besides L.A. Reid, who is? Give me another name of someone that was influential in like helping you become what you are today, like a mentor, somebody that gave you some real game that you still apply today.
I'm gonna say my Uncle Michael.
Okay.
Who my brother's named after.
Okay.
Uncle Michael. But you know, that's for me because he was the first person in the house, kind of like telling me like I was remember being like 10, 11, and him being like, "You gotta break the cycle," and I'm like, "What the fuck cycle are you talking about?"
Yeah.
You gotta break the cycle, Ray. You gotta break the cycle. And I was like, so when I finally got older and I realized, damn, I'm in a cycle. I'm 18 working with my mom. My mom is working the same company I'm working for. Like, fuck, this the cycle he's talking about. That's what made me say I gotta figure it out. So I would say my uncle, but I'm gonna say D-Dot.
Okay.
D-Dot Angeletti, bro. Like if that man didn't do what he did for us, bro, I wouldn't be shit. And it's another part to the story that's very important. So I was managing Noah, and when I was managing him, you know, he also lived with me for like 3 years, right? Sleeping on my couch. So we finally got a deal. So, you know, of course I'm new to the game. I'm like, I guess I got to get paperwork now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get paperwork on Noah because now I know he about to get a deal. Because I always felt like I shouldn't ask for paperwork if I can't show I could do something. But nigga, I've shown I could do something.
Yeah, it's time to.
And I remember I was like, yo, Noah, so we're going to do paperwork. I'm going to do 20%. And I told you how much my first check was, right? I said $37,500. Very important because Noah's advance was $50K. When it was time for him to give me when it was time for his advance, that means my first check would have supposed to been $10,000. But Noah mom was like, "Who the fuck are you? We ain't paying you. You ain't my son putting you on." I'm like, I was taking care of this nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck was y'all?
On my couch.
He's sleeping on he wasn't living with you. You ain't no manager. You lucky you here. So I called D-Dot and I was like, man, Noah mom don't want me to get a percentage. And he was like, what? I never get. He was like, welcome to the music business. I was like, yeah, man. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck to do. Mind you, I was the engine. I drove me and Noah to New York. I did all the work. I was the one that D-Dot was like, I need y'all in New York to record. I'm driving my car up. So D-Dot knew what I did. So Dot was like, man, how about this? When I got Noah his deal, D-Dot walked in the room and told them he produced every song. He didn't produce one. Nigga, I made all the records with my producer friends. Like DJ Toomp, Bangladesh, Bam and Ryan. Those are the guys that made the songs. Wow. But D-Dot in the room telling him he made it. Hey, nigga, I ain't saying. I'm like, yeah, he did. Yeah. So when the deal got done, nigga, D-Dot didn't really do nothing besides. Now I want to say he didn't do nothing because he was who he was. But he sent them the music I made. And nigga, when they gave me the check, Noah's advance was $50,000 and D-Dot's advance was $75,000. What's 50% of 75,000? $37,500. Then he gave me half his advance. Cause he was like, nigga, you did everything. Here, man, I'll take care of you. So I wound up coming out better. That's why I know God got me. Cause I was just happy to get 10, but I wound up getting more than that. So I remember we got our check December, but we couldn't cash it to January. Yeah. I couldn't even. That's why I always say my January is when I started the music business because you signed the deal like 2 days before Christmas and the industry is shut down. So all I'm just waiting for is, I'm just like, I guess we start next year. But nigga, I just remember, you know, by February, I had more money than Noah.
Yeah.
And the nigga didn't want to give me no percentage.
It's crazy, man. You can't do people that help you wrong. Well,
man, when you from the hood, man, I don't blame nobody. When you from the hood, man, you don't know no better. Yeah. Nigga, if you knew better, everybody would be richer. Yeah. Most people are poor because they don't have access to making money. They just poor because they don't have access to the information on how to move to make the money. Yeah. So you know, when people, I was talking to this rap girl and she was saying something to me and she was like, and it's funny because artists, it's weird that I think that the gift that I had was that I always put myself in the position. So let me tell you what I mean. This is important. So like let's say, and women should understand this because women have the most number one commodity in the world. Like, right, sure. Like since the beginning of times. And I'm not saying nothing new. I'm telling the truth, right? So I remember, this girl, female artist, is like, I just want to do music, and she was like, and niggas don't be in my DM if you ain't helping me do music. And I'm like, let's see how far that gets you, because that's very equivalent to a nigga trying to get in your drawers and saying, I don't want them. How would you feel? Now you like, well, shit, I'm gonna give you what I want. then. Am I right or wrong? As you a woman, like, okay, if you only want nigga, I'm gonna give you pussy when I want some, right? That's dumb.
Yeah.
Because you care about it. So it's like, look at it from this standpoint. So you're doing the same thing that you hate men doing. If it ain't about this, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, cool. Let's see how far I get you. This shit is about seduction. This shit is about making people care. That's what this shit is about. Dog, if a motherfucker love you, you get 100 chances. Motherfucker love you, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't know you, you get one.
Yep.
Okay, so instead of focusing on a one and saying, if you get this one chance, better be right, focus on making motherfuckers love you.
Yeah.
Then you'll get it all. Boom.
Easy math for me.
So for me, but it's like, you know what it is? It's just people don't give the world what they want.
Yeah.
So like you as a young lady, she's a freebie rapper. I didn't even give her the speech because I was just like, I don't got time to explain myself to motherfuckers. You won't make it. That'll be okay for me. Like because my mind is like, bro, like I just don't get people. I just don't get people with that. But anyway, I'm like, how do you want a man in your DM? How do you want a man to approach you? Like, just be honest. Like, do you want him to walk up to you like, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such, da da da.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's what you want, then that's how you should approach people with your music. Hey, I'm such and such, and I do music.
Yeah.
Not mother. If you ain't giving me this, don't call me. Okay, let's see how far that gets you.
Yeah.
So it's I give the world what I want back.
So basically, that's like her version of 2 Chainz needing to smile. Basically, right?
Yeah, it's like it's like 2 Chainz smiling made him more approachable. Him being more approachable made more people want to be around him.
Yeah.
More people. Then it's the same thing. It's like, bro, you have to seduce people. You have to make people. That's a lesson LA taught me. He said, every interaction is either seduction or reduction. Either you seducing somebody or you reducing somebody. So that's why I'm like, I mean, my brother, him like, man, the shit you do on music, hey, I'll do it again, just let me know when. Man, I know you're busy. Nigga, I just said, just let me know when.
Yeah.
Like,
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna make it easy because I'm like, either I'm gonna do it or I'm not, right? But if I'm gonna do it, then why would I make it hard?
Yeah.
Man, I'll be there, man. But that shit gotta be 45 minutes. I won't be out by this time. It's like, nigga, don't do it if you don't want to do it. But if you ain't gonna come in here and do it like you would do it, then don't do it.
Yeah. And brother, I appreciate you, bro.
For sure.
Doing it. Man,